During the 19th century industrial evolution, it became vital for manufacturers to ensure their products were noticeable compared to their competition. This was achieved by creating recognizable names and symbols, according to Helen Vade in her book Branding. In today's day and age, Vade states that technology is allowing products to associate with other technologies and delivery methods, and this is allowing new ways of interaction and communication. Customers' interpretations are generally confirmed by what they view and hear in the media, and therefore brand identity only has meaning when it is communicated correctly, hence ensuring its necessity. The product that our group has chosen is perfume. Our brand name is in lace, which is Spanish for the word link. The brand concept that our perfume is representing is unity between the female population and the euphoria you can experience by belonging to an exclusive club. This is why we have chosen the name to represent the word link, as the perfume brand signifies this unison between females and girls, inviting consumers to also be a part of this crowd by purchasing and wearing the perfume. Our brand is established by elements that are kept constant, and apart from the brand name, our logo and particular symbols are constantly used to create brand association and awareness with customers. The logo features the name of the perfume and brand, written gracefully across the spine of the feather, as shown here. A white feather is continually featured in our brand and advertisement, as it embodies a representation of the perfume and denotes everything our perfume stands for: gracefulness, purity, and elegance. Likewise, a feather is additionally a depiction of the phrase, "birds of a feather flock together." This exemplifies the unity and tribe effect of the perfume.
The scene begins with a white feather floating down gracefully on a blue sky backdrop. As the feather continues to float down, the blue scenery transitions into a grey New York cityscape. After the feather lands on the sidewalk, Gigi Hadid, Victoria's Secret angel, comes into the camera shot picking up the feather. She instantly becomes vibrant with colour and stands out against her grey background. From there, she peers across the dull metropolitan scenery in search for another Victoria's Secret model. She makes her way through the lifeless crowd, finding Carly Kloss. The girls join hands, triggering the same colour transition, vibrant and bright. The same scenario repeats, finding Adriana Lima, Candice Swanepoel, and Lily Aldridge. Forming a group line, parting the crowd, they continue down the street, linked hand in hand. The visual transition to get a low-angle shot captures the girls walking towards the camera with the perfume bottle sitting on the pavement in the foreground. As the girls continue to walk out of shot, a white feather delicately drifts down and lands next to the bottle. The shot cuts to black with the perfume logo center screen, concluding the advert. The deconstruction of this advert begins with the motif of a feather. The feather can be identified as an index, triggering general association with birds, flying, and flock formation. The connotations behind the imagery intend to invoke ideas of purity and elegance. The purpose of this is to ensure that the audience can relate these ideals to the perfume brand.
Our celebrity endorsement selection of the Victoria's Secret Angel Girls is used to incorporate brand collaboration. This intertextual reference combines with extra-textual framing, taking advantage of the audience's preconceived interpretation of the connotations associated with the Victoria's Secret brand. The tribe theme concept incorporated throughout is reinforced with the use of these girls, as they are the ultimate symbol of beauty, self-pride, and acceptance. The intention behind a grey backdrop setting is to create contrast when the girls light up with colour. This imagery makes reference to our product, implying that the same effect would occur for a user. The idea of the contrast between the girls and surrounding population of people is a proposed feeling of differentiation from the ordinary. Leading on from this likely interpretation, the ad also encompasses the feeling of unity. This is shown through the hand-linking theme, promoting the message of finding your tribe. The incorporation of the girls all holding hands creates emphasis on this as a conventional sign. The visual connection between the denotation of a physical touch and the relative connotative associations, such as togetherness, implies an element of exclusivity to the brand. The constant visual of the girls walking in unison is the ultimate representation of our brand concept. The intended ideal interpretation corresponds once again to this desired friendship and want to be like them attitude. The aforementioned trends are continuous throughout the ad, leading up to the final scene with more prevalent repetition of the intended brand concept. This final representation of these role model girls presented as a united front, joining together to stand out in the crowd as the definitive image of the brand and promoted associations. And Lace, as a brand name, encapsulates all our intended concepts, assisting the likely interpretations of grace, elegance, and uniting as women.
Lace is more than a perfume brand, more than a fragrance, but a bond between women. Our brand culture encompasses belonging and a tribal-like unity throughout. The concept is to encourage a sense of aspiration in joining the exclusive Lace Club. Idealistic interpretations of the advertisement align with selected representations to develop an overall image and brand. Through the use of communication techniques and application of semiotic knowledge, theoretically, this advertisement contains successful techniques as demonstrated through the brand concept and storyboard, using signification, celebrity endorsements, framing, imagery, and connotations to create meaning. As an extension to theory, viewers will draw a likely interpretation or response. Our intended interpretation should be expressed to replicate the potential interpretation. It is underpinned by two major concepts of a graceful aesthetic and of unification. The perfume brand image is built around being soft yet attractive, classy yet powerful, but is most easily described as elegant. In Lace, the title itself embodies such subtle feminine tones. Unity, on the other hand, is expressed through the desire for friendship and belonging as supported by the advertisement. Brand exclusivity provides the idea of a friendship club, and brand loyalty in the connection found in finding your tribe. Not only does In Lace aim to incorporate togetherness, but together standing out from the crowd. Our desired interpretation combines aesthetics with unison in developing a differentiated brand derived from brand culture and intended meaning. Links are created between constant grace and a tight-knit friendship unity, interwoven to create brand association and awareness of In Lace.